from the IBS support group. How's everyone doing? This is Desiree. I wanted to show you guys our great Canadian winter. This is the same park and forest that I normally come to in the fall and the spring and the summer. But right now it's winter and I'm walking on complete ice. It's like a skating rink over here. This is the lake, completely frozen over. Beautiful. It looks beautiful, but it's damn cold. So this is the beautiful park. And the reason I wanted to get on today with you guys and have a little discussion is because today I woke up in a really sad mood. I'm a normally happy person in the morning, but today I was really sad, not happy, crying, felt down. I have so many things to do, so many things on my plate, but I thought to myself, I'm gonna push myself and go to the park, even though I'm freezing my ass off. It's about -17 right now. I'm literally walking on a sheet of ice. At the same time, it's invigorating, it's beautiful, it's helpful, it's helping me change my state of mind, it's helping me connect to nature and see that there's something other than myself in the world. Because when we wallow in our sorrow and our misery and our pain, we don't see beyond ourselves. We just think that we're the only thing that exists and poor little old me. But when you step into nature, you see that you're just this minuscule being and you really don't matter in the grand scheme of things, because there is so much grandiose, bigger stuff going on in the world than our little wallowing misery. And that's sometimes what we need to shift our energy and to change that state of mind. So I'm so much happier now. I was literally so sad. And I'm breathing now. I'm breathing in fresh air. I'm looking at the trees. I'm listening to the few birds that are out here. I'm being in the stillness and the silence, besides those dogs barking, but that's all so amazing and beautiful. So I just wanted to help you guys, you know, if you're in that situation where you're feeling sad and miserable and sitting on the toilet and wallowing in that despair, get out and just change that energy, shift that energy. You need to get out of that stale situation and make something different happen for yourselves. At the end of the day, it's only us. We are the only ones who are able to make change and to get into a new state of mind and get into a new state of action. So this also involves, you know, taking action. Did I really want to go for a freezing walk in the park today? You know, of course, there's this other little voice in your head. It's very human that says, oh no, stay home where it's comfy and cozy and the heater's on and the blankets are soft and warm. But sometimes you need to get out of your comfort zone in order to make that change. And sometimes that's going to feel uncomfortable and a little bit discouraging, but you just have to overcome those barriers and those humps. So if you are, you know, sitting on the toilet for long periods of time with constipation, or if you're constantly running to the toilet all day long with diarrhea, if you're living your life with gas and bloating, if you're feeling self-conscious in your body and unable to wear the clothes that you want to wear, you know, you have to wear baggy clothes to hide it all, or any of these manifestations of IBS, you need to start making changes for yourself, even if those changes are uncomfortable. And what I mean to say is that if you need to change over your diet and start removing foods that are aggravating your system but that taste amazing and that are tempting and you have strong cravings for them, then so be it. Get those foods out of your diet, change your state, change your situation, start implementing healthy vegetable foods. Do you guys want to know what I had for breakfast? I had such a strong craving for this. I literally just sat in my car and had cherry tomatoes, cucumber and celery for breakfast because I just craved those vegetables and I knew they were going to do me well. Whereas I could have had a sugary breakfast or a savory breakfast. I just really felt like vegetables. Anyway, what I'm saying is that sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone. And if that means changing over foods that you might not think are so incredible to eat, you have to do it maybe for a period of time just to start healing that gastrointestinal system. If it means kicking your butt and going to the gym and doing a yoga class just to calm your nervous system and to get into a parasympathetic response so that you're not experiencing chronic stress and anxiety that's going to exacerbate your situation, then so be it. Kick your butt and go to the gym. Change your state. Change your situation. If it's that you have to take certain supplements, okay, maybe the finances are an aspect. Maybe you can't afford those certain supplements. Well, then, think of things differently. Think of other things that you can take out of your diet, out of your life, in order to have enough money to afford those supplements, because those are going to help you so much. So whatever the state may be, whatever you need to do, just start doing. Stop making excuses. Stop being discouraged. Stop being unmotivated. Stop that little voice in the head that says, don't do it. Oh, no, that's uncomfortable. That's going to be uncomfortable. That's going to be painful. Don't do it. I'm dealing with chronic pain. Amanda, coming off Ventil is killing me. So you're coming off of a medication, so I don't really have any say to tell you what to do with your medications. I don't know what kind of pain. You're probably experiencing abdominal pain. I don't know what your situation is. Guys, when you ask me questions like this or make comments like this, I really want to help. But in order to help, I need to understand your entire health situation, your entire health profile. So my fingers are basically freezing off right now. I think it's time to start heading to the car. Did you guys see my hat? It's got a poop on it. It's got the poop emoji. That's for you guys. It's my daughter's hat, but I took it from her. So when you're dealing with chronic pain, sometimes you can't find the answers alone. I have IBS-C, so you're constipated. Are you doing anything to help with the constipation? Are you starting to eat soft, hydrating foods? Are you starting to implement some ground flax seeds, some chia seeds into your diet? Have some soup for breakfast with lots of vegetables, a lot of healthy fiber. Are you relaxing on the toilet? Are you taking some magnesium at night in some water to help you go to the bathroom? Just a few random suggestions. Are you lubricating the bowel, taking some coconut oil? Are you letting go of emotions that don't serve you anymore? A lot of constipation is about letting go of that stool, letting go of emotions, letting your bowel loose. You must be in a relaxed state in order to defecate and pass stool. Very important. You must be in a parasympathetic state. So guys, you're telling me all these names of medications. This is the problem. The medication is not going to solve your problem. The medications are a band-aid fix, a band-aid solution. They'll help you overcome an obstacle for a period of time, but the underlying problem is still there. It's not that you can take laxatives if you're constipated for the rest of your life. That's going to cause a whole lot of problems. So we really want to think of treating the underlying root cause of the situation. We want to think of understanding why the situation came to be in the first place, what was going on to let chronic constipation set in. What is keeping chronic constipation alive? And then what is going to help me let go of chronic constipation? And you can say this for diarrhea, you can say this for gas, you can say this for abdominal cramping and pain, you could say this for any of the manifestations of IBS. And this usually involves a comprehensive program, a step-by-step program, like I always say, with a customized element. You need to customize the health program to your individual specific needs because everyone suffers differently. And you need to implement certain measures at a time. So like I always say, IBS has many different contributing factors and therefore requires a multi-therapeutic approach. You need to approach IBS from a wide range of different entry points. So you need to balance your gut microbiome. You need to take care of stress and anxiety and depression and mood disorders. You need to start eating healthy foods that are going to help heal your digestive symptoms. You need to start healing leaky gut. I mean, as you can see, you need a comprehensive step-by-step program that takes place in a specific order, a sequential order. And you need that program to have a customized element, reason being that you need to go deep into the underlying root cause of the problem to see what is causing that in the first place. So I guess that's my rant for today. I'm going to go into the shelter for a few minutes just to get warm and then I'll continue my walk. But that's been a beautiful walk. So So the point of today was really to speak about how I woke up in a really sad mood, not feeling like myself, feeling really down, but just going out of my comfort zone into minus 17 weather. My hands are freezing, but I am so invigorated right now. As you can see, I'm just so much more happy. My mood has been elevated. I've changed my state. And Tony Robbins talks about this all the time. He talks about, if you feel down, if you feel miserable, get up and dance. Move your body, put on some good music and dance. Get out, change that state that you are in. And that often involves the physical body changing the state. It's not just about, changing our thoughts, because changing our thoughts is easier said than done. It's not easy for many people to meditate because their minds are so busy and they've got so many thoughts in their mind. So it's easier said than done. But changing your bodily state, changing your environment, your atmosphere, changing what's going on around you is essentially going to change your internal state and help you. So just trying to read a comment here. So Amanda says, a year ago my body just shut down. I stopped using the bathroom. I don't know why, and we have yet to figure it out. So again, I have no idea why that happened, why your body shut down. Did you go through a traumatic event? A lot of times I'll ask my client, one of the first questions I ask my clients with IBS is, what are your chief complaints? What's getting in the way of your life right now? And how is that impacting your life? And what was going on in your life at the time when that happened? So there is usually a lot of traumatic points where, digestive problems start. For example, some people will have it be menopause, some women will have it be divorce, their child going away to university. I mean, everyone's situation is different, but there will often be some sort of external event that influences how your body reacts, how your mind reacts, how your emotions react, something that set off your digestive symptoms to begin with. Yeah, there we go. I did go through a really traumatic breakup a few months before. It really makes sense. Yeah. So there's some mental emotional work to be done there, some healing on the mental emotional level in order to release what's happening on the physical level. So this is why I say, guys, she's got constipation. I mean, I could easily say, go take a laxative. Is a laxative going to cause the problem? Is a laxative going to fix over the fact that she went through a traumatic breakup and that's where her digestive problems started? Think about that logically. No, a laxative isn't going to do anything. It's going to be maybe a temporary fix, which is going to cause problems in the long term. But what really needs to happen is that Amanda needs to start doing some mental, emotional, some deep work and start healing over the trauma that she went through, especially if she's still holding on to that trauma, and especially if her body is still holding on and, sad about it and thinks about it every day and maybe is in touch with the guy. Who knows, I'm just speculating here. But my point is that we are so used to this magic bullet approach of having a quick fix with conventional medicine, a pill for every ill. We expect things to go away so quickly. We expect that if we have a migraine or a headache, we're going to take a Tylenol or an Advil and it's going to go away. And that's what happens. That is really what happens for the most part. But that's not fixing the underlying problem of why someone might be having chronic headaches or migraines. Are they dehydrated? Are they not eating the right foods? Are they going through too much stress? Do you see why it's important to fix the root cause of the problem? The Tylenol is just a really temporary Band-Aid fix, and we expect this to happen now. In every part of our lives, we want this instant gratification. We're a society of wanting things fast now, here, now. I mean, look, I used to go to the library and research information. I used to sit there with books and those crazy, reels and look up information. But now I can find out any single piece of information I want with the touch of a button. I just have to go onto my phone and access information right away. I don't have time to go sit at the library for 2 hours and research a topic when I can find the answer in 2 seconds on the internet. So this is the kind of society we have become. We have become this instant quick fix gratification society where we want things immediately. But when it comes to health and wellness, unfortunately, sometimes it happens quickly if the right measures are put in place. But sometimes healing will take time. I always tell my clients, it's taken 20 years for this situation to accumulate and culminate into IBS. 20 years you've been suffering from these symptoms, and it's been creeping up slowly, and taking hold and taking root into your body. How do you expect that to go away overnight? Okay, people have these expectations because that is just what we're used to in society. So sometimes it takes some weeks for the body to heal over, especially the digestive system. Mind you, that being said, we know that gut bacteria replenishes in a very short period of time. We know that with the right diet and nutrition, you can heal over your gut lining. So it can go both ways. If the right measures are being put in place, if you're working at a deep level to really overcome what has been the causative factors for that IBS or for the digestive problems or any health problems for that matter, then you may likely to be seeing quicker results. My doctors are putting me through physical therapy because my pelvic muscles don't work on their own. And it's sad and hard because you're only 22. It is sad and hard. You're so young. You're so young, and you're going through so much, and I'm so sorry. I'm happy that you are seeing your medical practitioners and that you are going through physiotherapy and you are working the physical there. But again, it's not only about the physical. You've gone through a traumatic event, and that's when the symptoms started to take hold in your body. So you need to work on beyond the physical. You can look into Bach flower essences. They're great if you don't have the support or the full support that you need right now. That's a great place to start for some emotional healing. You can look into doing some yoga, meditation, getting out of your head a little bit. That really helps. Taking an uncomfortable walk like I did today in -17 weather. So guys, really put yourself out of your comfort zone. It's the only way you're going to make long-lasting, sustained change. You need to get out of that comfort zone, make yourself a little bit uncomfortable, go beyond that level of comfort and do things for yourself that are going to help your situation. So I really hope that helped right now. I'm definitely in a better mood. I'm not as sad as I was when I woke up in the morning. So I hope everyone has a beautiful, happy day. And yeah, go to a yoga class. Go right now. Go if it's a good time for you. I mean, here it's the morning. Go to a yoga studio and take a yoga class. Yoga is life-changing. I call yoga medicine. For me, yoga is medicine. When I go, I get out of my head. I'm not thinking anymore. I'm just following the poses. I'm feeling into my body. I'm letting go of those tense, loose spots. For me, my bowel troubles get triggered when my low back is tense and when my low back is hasn't been exercised or stretched. Okay? So it's medicine for your body. It's medicine for your mind. Go take a yoga class, and if you can't get to a yoga class, turn on YouTube and type in 30-minute yoga session for free in your living room. All you need is a mat or a towel. Just get on the floor and do it. So this all comes back to getting out of our comfort zones and doing things that we know are going to be good for us. So it's all about self-care and investing in ourselves and investing in our health at the same time. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for listening. I hope I wasn't talking for too long, and be well.